What's going on, everybody? Billy Garcia here with the Solve for X team. So I appreciate everybody watching this video today. As the quarantine is still upon us, we have to wait until the end of May if you're in the state of Illinois. I know we're in the greatest state and we have the greatest city in Chicago in the whole wide world. And trust me, I believe going out, having some fun, eating that delicious food. I cannot wait to get back. But as time keeps going, with everything that's going on in the world right now with this COVID-19 and virus and the pandemic, at the end of the day, it's really all up to you on how you want to better your life or have it become worse by the time this ends, right? So a lot of companies, a lot of people nowadays are bettering their lives either economically or in their health and taking this time to really appreciate what they have in the time that they have. A lot of people are spending much time with their families. Their kids are much happier than they're together. And let's not talk about the negative side about that, right? But I'm enjoying my time here with my family and spending the time that I really couldn't do before. But at the end of the day, we still have to find ways to get better and continue to grow as a person, as an individual, right? So there's certain things that in the past 3 years, with the help of the PHP agency and this Money Smart movement team, I've been able to recreate a little bit of myself and learn a lot in terms of finance and money, personal development. So today, I want to show you something that is, when the first time I saw it, I was astounded because I didn't know the rules of the money game. And this is part of the rules of money games, which is called the 3 ways the money grows. So I'm going to get right into it, and I hope that you guys get some value. Hit the like button, share with your friends, and if you have any questions, make sure to drop a comment or just send me a private message or DM, okay? And I'll be happy to assist. Ways the money grows, the first one is fixed. The good thing about fixed is that your money is very safe. You don't have to worry about losing anything in it, okay? The negative part is that your money doesn't really grow as much as you personally would want to, okay? So for example, that goes with the checking accounts, savings, CDs, and money markets. So as a previous banker, I can tell you that the savings accounts and just generic savings, you're getting an interest of about 0.01%. So if you do the rule of 72, which is an equation by Albert Einstein, it calculates compound interest, right? So to Albert Einstein, compound interest was the 8th wonder in the world. So just to show you a little bit and to do basic math, right? Let's just be generous and let's say that just saving account is going to give us 1%, which it may never do that. But let's just say it's going to happen. With 1%, we divide it into 72. So that's how many years it's going to take for your money to double. So what's the answer? 72 years, right? So it's going to take about 72 years for your money to double in anything like this. So as you can see, your money is slowly growing, not even on a very kind of like a very straight line. So this is fixed. The next one is called variable. So the good thing about variable is that you have potential growth. Your money can grow in here. But the negative side is that it's not really safe. You can lose your money, including your principal in here. So for example, we have accounts like 401k, including Roth 401s, okay, 403bs, Roth 403bs, 457s, IRAs, which stands for Individual Retirement Account, and Roth IRAs as well, and you have TSPs accounts as well, okay? So all of these variable accounts that live in the stock market, this is where your money is, right? So let me ask you, do you guys know how your 401k works? What you need to put in there, how you can manage it? Did your HR person give you a class on how to properly manage your account? When I ask people that question, majority of them don't really know. They basically put around maybe 2, 3, some even 10% of their paycheck every 2 weeks for it to save and have a goal of maybe have $1 million by retirement, okay? And which is okay, which is awesome that people are doing that. What is not okay is not knowing the risks of you putting your money in there. For example, last week I talked to somebody which they had about $100,000 in their 401k, and by everything that's going on right now in the market, in just 6 weeks they lost close to $20,000. So imagine, how would you feel if you have $100,000 and you've been saving for the past 10 years, but like this, you know, you lost 20 grand. personally, I don't like to lose a dollar, so 20,000 kind of hits me, you know. So what's good about it is that they told me that they're gonna recuperate in about 12 to 18 months. Now, if you think about that too, you instead of not only did you lose money, but now you're also losing time, because to get back up there, it's gonna take you that much time to get, while you could still be making time throughout. Sorry, you can still be making money throughout that time. So just think about that for a second, right? In addition to this, I'm just gonna give you a quick lesson on 401ks. 401k is an IRS code, okay? So it's Section 401, Chapter K. That is, just means that you're not gonna get taxed now, you're gonna get taxed later, okay? Now, if you're using a Roth 401k, you're better informed. You don't have to pay taxes later. You can pay taxes now. But with the majority of the accounts on here, when people don't know about what they're saving or Roth or everything, they generally go into just the simple ones, okay? So I want you to know, I want you to think about this too. If you have an account in any of these, in a 401k, 403b, or 457, and it's not Roth, when are your taxes gonna be higher? Today or when you're older, right? So taxes are only going to keep getting higher year after year, year after year. So you can only imagine how much taxes you're gonna be, what taxes you're gonna be paying by the time you're 65, 67, okay? So this is how variable works. It goes like a roller coaster ride. So you go up and down, up and down, up and down. You never really know if you're gonna be up or down if you don't particularly watch the market every single day. In regards to the way money grows, it's called index. So what's cool about index is that it takes the positive from the fixed, and it takes the positive from the variable, and they put them together, okay? So the way that your money grows is like an escalator. When your money goes up with the market, you go up with it. When the market crashes, you stay level, you stay at zero. You don't lose your principal nor your gains. And somebody always asks me, it's like, Billy, how can this be possible? What's the catch, right? Well, the catch is that you do have a ceiling. So if the market does 35%, you can only make up to 12, 14, 15%. But if the other thing happens where the market does negative, just like it did at past 6 weeks, you don't lose anything. You stay at zero. So zero is your hero in this particular aspect, okay? And this one actually is tax code 7702, which is under the life insurance industry. So these are the three ways that money grows: fixed, variable, and index, okay? So all of this has helped me throughout my past 3 years and how to manage and properly use, make my money grow, because I have knowledge on where to actually put them, right? And I wanted you to have this particular knowledge as well, so you can make educated decisions on how to manage your money moving forward. Because like I said, a lot of people in the past 6 weeks have lost a lot, and that just saddens me, because you work really hard for your money, so your money should also work really hard for you, okay? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick video. If you have any questions, like I said, just go ahead and drop your questions. I'll be happy to answer any of them for you. So with that said, I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.